You feel tired. It's hard to concentrate. Your body doesn't respond the way it used to, but you tell yourself it's just stress, work, or maybe age. However, what's happening inside you might be something much more serious. I'm Dr. Tibrey, and today I want to talk to you not as a voice on a screen, but as a doctor who's seen too many people ignore the same warning signs that you might be feeling right now. There's a medical truth that most people don't realize. High blood sugar, what we call hyperglycemia, can silently damage your body without you even noticing. And by the time it becomes visible, it may already be too late. The frightening part is that the symptoms aren't always obvious. You don't always feel a sharp pain or collapse suddenly. Sometimes your body whispers instead of screams. And if you don't listen, you might miss its only cry for help. So today, as your doctor, as Dr. Tibrey, I want to tell you the truth, the signs I've seen hundreds of times in my patients. The ones that could save your life if you recognize them in time. Because these are the most ignored symptoms of high blood sugar. The ones your body uses to warn you that something is wrong. Stay with me until the end, because there's one symptom, one that appears on your skin, that I never want you to overlook. Let's start with the first sign. Unquenchable thirst. You drink water constantly, but your mouth still feels dry. Your throat burns. You can't seem to get enough. This happens because when your blood sugar rises, glucose pulls water from your tissues. Your body desperately tries to fix it by making you drink more. But as you do, your kidneys work overtime. You end up running to the bathroom again and again. If you notice this pattern, constant thirst and frequent urination, it's not normal. It's your body begging you to pay attention. The second sign is extreme fatigue. That exhaustion that doesn't go away no matter how much you rest. Many of my patients tell me, "I'm just tired, doctor," or "it's work." But when glucose can't enter your cells, your body loses its fuel. It's like trying to start your car with no gasoline. I've watched people collapse at work or at home. Not because of sudden illness, but because their cells were literally starving for energy, while their blood was overflowing with sugar. The third sign, one that few people ever connect to sugar, is blurry vision. You struggle to focus. The lights seem brighter than usual. Letters blur. You rub your eyes, thinking it's fatigue or your glasses. But what's really happening is that high glucose is damaging the tiny blood vessels inside your eyes and changing the shape of the lens. It's not just a vision problem, it's your body's silent cry for help. Now let's talk about something most people ignore completely, your skin. When blood sugar stays high for too long, your skin begins to tell the story. It may become dry, itchy, or develop dark, velvety patches. Especially on your neck, under your arms, or between your thighs. That condition is called acanthosis nigricans. I've seen countless people think it's just dirt or a sun stain. But it's not. It's one of the earliest visible signs of insulin resistance. Your body's warning that it's struggling to handle sugar properly. Another major red flag is tingling or numbness in your hands and feet. That pins and needles feeling, the internal cold, or even burning pain at night. This is not just poor circulation. It's nerve damage, what we call diabetic neuropathy, caused by prolonged high sugar levels. And once nerve damage starts, it's often permanent. So if you feel tingling, numbness, or burning in your limbs, don't ignore it. Don't wait for it to get worse. Your body is warning you right now. There's another sign that most people never suspect, mental confusion. When sugar levels rise too high, they begin to affect your brain. You might forget small things, lose focus, or feel moody and irritable for no reason. That's because while the brain depends on glucose for energy, it cannot function properly when there's too much of it. In severe cases, the brain literally starts shutting down. I personally treated patients who came into the emergency room disoriented, thinking they were having a stroke. But what they actually had was a severe hyperglycemic crisis. And here's a truth I need you to remember. You can have high blood sugar without being diabetic. That's what we call prediabetes. It's a silent phase. Glucose levels are higher than normal, but not high enough for a diagnosis. The problem is, the damage is already happening during that stage. Your blood vessels, your kidneys, your nerves, they're all quietly being affected. The good news is that you can still reverse it. But you have to act now. Start by looking at your daily habits. Do you often eat white bread, sugary drinks, or skip meals? Do you stay up late and sleep poorly? Do you spend long hours sitting without moving? All of these choices affect how your body handles glucose. And here's something most people never realize. Stress alone can raise your blood sugar. When you live under constant pressure, your body releases cortisol and adrenaline, hormones that increase glucose levels to help you fight or flee. But when that stress becomes chronic, your sugar stays elevated even when you're not eating. That's why managing your mind is just as important as managing your diet. Learn to pause. Breathe deeply. Let go of what you can't control. Your body and your blood sugar will thank you. And don't underestimate this next part, movement is medicine. You don't need to spend hours at the gym. Just 30 minutes a day of walking, dancing, biking, anything that keeps you active. Your muscles are the best tool you have to balance glucose naturally. Now, if you already recognize several of these symptoms, constant thirst, fatigue, blurry vision, skin changes, tingling, or mental fog, I need you to get tested. Ask your doctor for a fasting glucose test or an A1C. Don't delay. Because catching it early could mean the difference between a small lifestyle change or a medical emergency. Remember this. Your body never lies, but it does get tired of being ignored. And when it finally screams, it's often too late. Don't wait for a crisis to take control of your health. Don't dismiss the messages your body has been sending you. Pause. Listen. Act. I'm Dr. Tibrey, and if my words reached you today, it's because your body needed to hear them. You are still in time to prevent what's coming. But only if you decide to act now.